Welcome back to Post Time. Julie Watkins is with us now. Julie is the co-breeder and the co-owner of a horse named Cool Runnings. Now, Julie, of course, the first thing that I notice, and probably most people notice when they see Cool Runnings, is his color. He's a horse of a different color, but he wasn't always that color, right?
No, actually, when he was born, he was brown. And the first thing that came to my mind was, oh my God, a brown horse. There's a million of them. I have a strawberry roan mare, so I expected some color. The first baby was a chestnut, and here comes this brown colt. Well, I was so excited when he was about 4 months old. His hair started falling out, and he became roan. We always tease about him being like a chameleon because he changes color all year round. He'll be bright white, then he'll be roan, and he'll look a little gray. Then he gets darker, so it's a lot of fun because you never know what you're going to have. But we have a lot of fun with him, and I am very happy that he is roan.
No, that's awesome because I never had a gray horse or a roan horse. So, you know, us chicks, we love those horses that are kind of a little off color, a little bit different, you know, because that's what, you know, being a girly girl in harness racing, you know, you got to love the off color horses. Now his name, Cool Runnings. How did you come up with that name?
Well, we love Jamaica. My husband and I go there very often, and we have had several of our friends, including Janet and Eddie, go with us many times. So we were throwing some names around. He originally had a different name, but before we raced, we decided to name him something we could have fun with. We came up with a couple different things, and we actually didn't think we'd get that name because of the movie, it being Disney and everything, but it did go through. And the Cool Runnings name, so we went go with the whole theme with the bobsled team and the colors, and we have a lot of fun with it. You know.
Now, for those who don't really understand the whole Cool Runnings thing, now that is actually the title of a Disney movie about an Olympic bobsled team. Is that right?
Yes, it's the Jamaican Olympic bobsled team. And of course, the movie came out about the first team when they developed it and they made it to the Olympics. And they've been back to the Olympics several times since then. And the whole movie, if you've not seen it, it's a great movie. It's a lot of fun to watch. We watch it actually. I have the CD and the DVD and everything, so we have a lot of fun with it. But it is based upon the first Olympic Jamaican bobsled team.
Now, the story does not end here as far as Cool Runnings, you know, and his relationship with Jamaica. Now, Cool Runnings, the horse, has not been to Jamaica. However, his picture has made it to Jamaica, right?
It sure has. We went to the Jamaican Bobsled Cafe in Montego Bay, and we actually took a picture of one of his stakes wins that he won down Harrington. And we asked them if they'd put it on the wall. You know how when you go into restaurants, they have a bunch of different stuff on the walls, you know, telling stories and stuff. And the guy was so excited about it, he went and got a frame up in the attic of this restaurant and put the picture in a frame. And then he told us that Wayne Blackwood, who is from the Jamaican bobsled team, the second Olympic team, was going to be there, and for us to come back and meet him. And we did the next day. And Eddie and my husband Delbert were there as well, and Janet and I. And we had a great time. And Wayne was just so nice to us. And he actually asked us a lot of questions about racing, and while we were asking him about bobsledding. So it was really nice to actually meet a Jamaican Olympic bobsledder. Owning the horse, it just really brought it full circle for us.
Okay, and now when Julie says that she and her husband love Jamaica, like totally an understatement. Like they love Jamaica. You guys have been there several times. And one of the things that you did when you were there last time that actually you and Janet did, you went to visit a school. See, I see the pictures all over Facebook. But what is the story behind that, you visiting a school in Jamaica?
We wanted to, as you go someplace more and more, you really want to get in touch more with the people. And what we did was we found out that Sandals has a foundation called Sandals Foundation, and they actually raise money through charities, and they donate money from their corporation to build schools, not just in Jamaica, but any island that Sandals is in. And they raise the money for that. So in order to build their foundation and get the word out, they invite the tourists or their clients that come to Sandals to go. And we had talked about going several times, and it just so happened that we were there. It was that day, that month, that they were going to the school. And we signed up to go. We went for a few hours one morning. The boys didn't, they stayed on the beach, but Janet and I went, and it was quite humbling. The pictures are worth 1,000 words. It's a small, you know, concrete structure. This was 4-, 5-, and 6-year-olds, I believe, that were in the school. And the teachers were great. They work with very little supplies, but it was really a humbling experience, and I will definitely be doing it every time I return to the island.
Oh, that's so great. Wow. You go on vacation and something, that incredible happens. You know what I mean? Like, you're going there to tell stories to the children, but really, in fact, they're teaching you something, which is really...
Yeah, we read to them and we colored with them and we sang with them. And the 4-year-old class that we were in, they actually sang their entire national anthem at 4 years old. So I thought that was it was breathtaking.
I like all the pictures with all the kids climbing all over Janet. Those are great. So now, speaking of Janet, the one difference that you and Janet have when it comes to Cool Runnings is the tolerance you have for him. Am I saying that right? Now, I know that you love Cool Runnings to death. Now, of course, Janet loves the horse, but maybe a different kind of love.
She loves him because she has to tolerate him because she's the trainer. I love him because I bred him and raised him and continue to help raise him. He is a handful. He will bite, kick, and switch his tail. But she puts up with him because she has to. I put up with him, I think, because I love him more. But he is a handful. So.
Last thing we want to mention, because he does have a little bit of a fan club, so there are people that do come up and to the racetrack to cheer him on, and they dress in their Jamaican attire, right?
Yes, they do. Janet's little boy comes, and her mom, my husband's family's local here, and there's a lot of them around. They come with their hats and their shirts, and Papa Jewel and some other friends. It's a lot of fun. We've really got a lot of people involved in it, and it's exciting whenever he races.
By the way, the Cool Runnings fan club, totally open to anybody. If you want to just throw your Jamaican attire on, do something with your hair, make some dreadlocks, you're welcome to come out to Dover Downs, to Harrington Raceway when he's there, and join the fan club. Thank you, Julie, so much for being on the show.
Glad. Thank you.
In here, number 3, GE's Corey gets the driving services of Alan Davis, and the 6, Pass It. He's conditioned by Nick Callahan. They take on the horse of a different color, number 9, Cool Runnings, over the slop.
They're off from between horses. There goes Golden Gladiator out for the lead, along with GE's Corey. Toward the inside, that's Tam. Racing on the outside is Pass It. Down toward the rail, moving up is Cool Runnings. Then it's Up To. After that, Dancing Rusty. The trailers on the turn are Frost on Pumpkin and Cowboy Calamity. As they make the way around the first turn, it's Golden Gladiator. With the lead, Tam. GE's Corey is caught out 27-2. As they race by the stands, it's Golden Gladiator with the lead. GE's Corey is on the outside, followed by Tam. Then comes Cool Runnings. Another 2 back, that's Pass It. Followed by Up To, comes to the outside. Following is Dancing Rusty. The trailers, as they go into the turn, Frost on Pumpkin and Cowboy Calamity. They make the way over toward the half, and the leader is now GE's Corey, who went up and got the lead and opens up 2 or 3 lengths. The half, 55-4. They race to the back stretch. GE's Corey, 3.5 lengths. Golden Gladiator dropping back. Cool Runnings to the outside with the rail. That's Tam. Pass It out behind Cool Runnings. Another 3 lanes back. That's Up To, followed by Dancing Rusty. They continue up the back stretch into the far turn. GE's Corey shortening stride. Here comes Cool Runnings, followed by Pass It. They go into the far turn. GE's Corey, Cool Runnings. Pass It is there third. Dropping back along the rail is Golden Gladiator. Then comes Tam 3 wide Up To. They approach the top of the stretch. 124-4, and it's still GE's Corey with the lead. GE's Corey and Cool Runnings, and farther out, that's Pass It, and they're at the top of the stretch, turning for home. Cool Runnings from the outside. Pass It on the far outside. Down at the rail, GE's Corey. They come toward the wire. It's Cool Runnings with the lead. Cool Runnings. Pass It's going to be second best. Back to third, GE's Corey, 156-1.
Cool Runnings wins by half a length for owners J&E Stable and Julie Watkins. The 4-year-old was wondering, where's my bobsled? As he braved some chilly weather and a sloppy track, crossing the wire in 156-1. Pass It took the place spot, while GE's Corey did the work on the front and held on for the third money.
Thank you so much for spending the past half hour with me. I had a great time. I hope you did too. But our half an hour is up, but it doesn't mean that the harness racing is for this week, because at Dover Downs, 5 nights of fabulous harness racing taking place.
Sunday through Thursday, the post time's 4:30 p.m.
Have a wonderful week. I will see you at the track, and God bless.